Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Arpita. A very warm welcome to my question paper solving classes. From today onwards, we are going to solve the last KCET exam question paper. Subject is Life Sciences. I have divided this class into four lessons, in which in every lesson I will be discussing 25 questions with you. Okay, so let's get started. The very first question says, which of the following structures are formed due to adaptive radiation? So to solve these type of questions, you must first know what is adaptive radiation. Okay, as we have all studied before, that adaptive radiation is defined as diversification from ancestral characters to get a better adaptive advantage to a particular place. Now, the given options are analogous structures, homologous structures, vestigial structures, and rudimentary structures. Okay. To solve these type of questions, we must know the meaning of each of these terms. What are analogous characters? Analogous characters are those characters which do not share any ancestral similarity, but they have analogy in their function. Homologous characters are what? Homologous characters are characters that share some similarity in their physical feature, and this similar physical features that share common ancestry. There is common ancestry here in homologous structure, but they serve different functions, like limbs of humans, cats, whales, bats. They have some ancestral similarity, but they don't serve similar functions. Here you see vestigial characters. Vestigial character and rudimentary characters doesn't fit here in any way. So our correct option is option C, homologous structures. Now coming to this question, the second one, identify the most appropriate cladogram that can be considered using the data matrix for four hypothetical species. See, four hypothetical species are given here: A, B, C, D. Okay. Assuming 0 are plesiomorphic and 1 are apomorphic characters. Now, before going into the solving part of it, we must know what is plesiomorphic characters and what are apomorphic characters. Plesiomorphic characters are primitive or ancestral characters. Plesiomorphic ones are primitive or ancestral characters, whereas apomorphic characters are derived characters. Okay, now take a look at this table. See, A, species A has how many? Ancestral. Ancestral means what? Plesiomorphic. And how many? Derived characters. Here you can see 2 derived characters and 3 ancestral characters. B has got no derived characters, all ancestral characters. C has got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ancestral characters and only 1 derived character. D has got 3 derived characters or apomorphic characters and 2 ancestral or primitive characters. Now, here we will have to identify the appropriate cladogram, right? Now, see, if I discuss each of these cladogram, it will take a lot of time. So I'm directly coming to the correct answer. The correct answer is B here. See here, look at this. B, from this table we can see B has got no derived character. Okay, it has got all ancestral characters. So next, coming to see from here, there is a splitting. Coming to C, C has got 4 plesiomorphic, that is primitive characters, and only 1 derived characters. So this is one ancestor, this can be one ancestor, this can be another ancestor which have the potential to give rise to next group of organisms, or it has the potential to give rise to derived characters, from where characters are derived. Next, see A. A has got 3 ancestral characters, and finally D. D has got only 2 ancestral characters, rest all derived characters. So from here we can understand, see, this is in order of decreasing number of ancestral characters. Okay, so B is your correct answer. Coming to the next question. Plants form symbiosis with different groups of soil fungi called mycorrhiza. We all know this. Which one of the following statement is not correct? Not correct, mind it. Vesicles are produced by arbuscular fungi. Absolutely correct. Hartignette is an intraradical structure. Correct. Hyphal coils in orchid mycorrhiza are called pelotons. This is also correct. Then which is incorrect? Ectendomycorrhiza forms arbuscule. Ectendomycorrhiza share both characters, characters of ectomycorrhiza as well as endomycorrhiza. This is the only one with whom arbuscules are not associated. So this becomes your correct answer, D. Coming to our next question. This is a very easy one. In which Indian state are mangroves mostly found? It is said state. Okay. Gujarat, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Tamil Nadu, and West Bengal. The correct answer is West Bengal. Our next question. Which of the following criteria are essential to designate a region as hotspot? When can we call a place to be hotspot? Okay. It should contain at least 0.5% or 1,500 species of vascular plants as endemics. This is very important. At least 1,500 species of vascular plants that are growing there should be endemic. This is a correct option. Next, what do we have? It should contain more than 500 animal species. It is nowhere said that it will have to have more than 500 species or anything like that. So this option is ruled out. Next is, it must have lost 70% of its original natural vegetation. Then only we are taking a look into it, isn't it? This is a correct option. Its vegetation area should be more than 1,000 square kilometer. This is also not a correct option. So here you see the combinations. A says 1 and 4, B says 1 and 3, C 2 and 4, and D is 3 and 4. See, here 3 is correct but 4 is not. So D option is cancelled out. Here 2 and 4, 100%, this is not the correct answer. A also, see, 1 is correct but 4 is incorrect. So A is also not the option. We are left with option B. Okay. Yes. Now coming to question number 6. This is a direct question. The principle one fungus, one name came into existence from which of the following dates? Here there is nothing to explain. This is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. We are left with only one option, that is 1st January 2013. Okay. Yes, our next question is, buffer zone is a part of which of the following in situ conservation method? Now, if you take a look at this picture, you will understand. See, biosphere reserve is your correct answer. National park doesn't have all these buffer zones, sacred groves doesn't have, wildlife sanctuaries doesn't have. So biosphere reserve is your correct answer. Take a look at the picture, you will understand. Next, coming to imperfect fungi. This is question number 8. Imperfect fungi is a group represented by fungal species which is correct, you'll have to say. Simple mycelia, unknown phylogenetic relationship, unknown mechanism of sexual reproduction, lost of its survival mechanism against harsh environment. You'll have to say which one is the correct answer. I hope you have heard of Deuteromycetes before. Now this Deuteromycetes is known as fungi imperfecti. And here only the vegetative and sexual phases are known. Therefore, this becomes your correct answer. Option C. Okay. Yes. Next, coming to question number 9. Arrange the following ecosystems in descending order of net primary productivity or NPP. Okay. Note the word descending order. So you'll have to find out which among the following, like alpine and tundra, desert, tropical rainforest and temperate rainforest, which among these four has the highest NPP. Okay, as we all know, it is always the tropical rainforests that have the highest net primary productivity, followed by temperate. Okay, so first is tropical, next is temperate, third comes alpine, and fourth is desert. Okay, now we'll have to see which option gives us this order. So third comes first, third is tropical, fourth is temperate, first is then alpine here, and second is desert here. So D is our correct answer. These are all wrong. Okay, coming to the next question. Which of the following is not, mind it, not a qualitative character of a community? Qualitative, not quantitative. Qualitative character of a community. Okay, first physiognomy, second phenology, third abundance, and fourth dominance. Okay, so what is physiognomy? Physiognomy is the overall structure or physical appearance. So this is one qualitative character, of course. It shows us the quality of the community, isn't it? The overall structure or physical appearance. Then coming to phenology. What is phenology? Phenology is the timing or cyclical or say seasonal biological events. Okay, biological events that are dependent on various types of seasons, like migration. In a particular season, a group of bird will travel from this particular landmass to another landmass. So that is migration. Okay. Next, coming to abundance. How abundant a particular species is in that particular community. So this is also a qualitative character. Left with one last one, which is dominance. Dominance cannot be a qualitative character. So this is your correct answer. Okay, coming to the next question. What is the criteria to select biodiversity hotspots in the world? Okay, maximum number of threatened plants, maximum number of threatened plants and loss of original habitat, maximum number of endemic flowering plants, maximum number of endemic flowering plants and loss of original habitat. Okay. See here. Take a close look at the options. Maximum number of threatened plants sounds incomplete. Maximum number of threatened plants and loss of original habitat. This is also not fitting. Maximum number of endemic flowering plants. Why only endemic flowering plants? Here see, maximum number of endemic flowering plants and loss of original habitat. So D is your correct option, not B, not A, not C. Fine. Next question, see. Nudation, invasion, competition, reaction and stabilization are various steps involved during the development of what? Plant community, B, an ecosystem, C, plant succession, D, food chain. These are the various steps of plant succession. Okay. On a barren piece of land, what happens? A land is made barren first, that is nudation. Then the first pioneer species comes in, invasion. Then there is competition between different types of species. Then this leads to a reaction. And finally, a community starts stabilizing there. So this is a part of, these are the steps of plant succession. Next, see here. Which of the following is not, again please note the words like this. Just don't be in a hurry and mark the wrong answer. Which of the following is not a popular theory of climax concept? There are 4 popular theories of climax concept. Okay, what are they? Monoclimax theory. This is correct. Climax pattern hypothesis. This is also correct. Polyclimax theory is also correct. What is the 4th one? Climax as vegetation. Climax, this is the 4th one. If we just number it 1, then 2, 3, this is the 4th one. Climax as vegetation. So this doesn't fit here. So this is the correct answer, heteroclimax theory. Okay. Coming to the next. Which of the following, again see, is not a factor which affects the density of a population in a given habitat during a given period. So you must know what is density. Density is the number of individuals occurring in a particular place at a particular point of time. That is population density. So natality is the birth rate, it will definitely affect. Mortality is the death rate, it will definitely affect. Immigration, it will affect. Only thing that will not affect is age of population. Here we are only concerned about the number of individuals that are there in the population and not their age. So this is the correct answer. Next, which of the following is not a feature of energy flow in an ecosystem? See here, the energy captured by autotrophs does not revert back to solar input. Correct, isn't it? At each trophic level there is a progressive increase in energy. This is, see here again it is asked not a feature. See, this time I have noticed something. Majority of the question is asking you which is not a feature of something. So please be very careful. They are telling me not a feature of energy flow in an ecosystem. Not. So this is the first option. This is of course a feature. At each trophic level there is a progressive increase in energy. How can this be? a feature of energy flow in an ecosystem? See, due to one-way flow of energy, the system will collapse if the primary source of energy is cut off. Very true. A lot of energy is lost during metabolic reactions coupled with unutilized energy. This is also true. So, which is not the feature here? Option B. At each trophic level, there is a progressive increase in energy. This is not a feature of energy flow in ecosystem. Next, which of the statement is wrong about ecological pyramid? Let's take a keen look at each options given here. Pyramid of number may be upright or inverted. Correct. Pyramid of energy may be upright or inverted. Yes. Mind it, pyramid of energy. This is always upright. Broader base, that means producers are here, isn't it, at the base? Producers produce the maximum amount of energy, and then as we go up, energy keeps on decreasing. So therefore, this can never be inverted. This is wrong. This can never ever be inverted. So this becomes your correct answer. Pyramid of biomass can again be upright or inverted. They are graphical representation of different trophic levels, of course, yes. So B is your correct answer. Okay, coming to the next question. See, all these are all direct questions. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. Extreme direct questions. Theory of inheritance of acquired character is stated in Lamarckism. There is no point in discussing anything else. Lamarckism brings us the theory of inheritance of acquired characters. It was Lamarck who proposed this. Okay, next question. The term evolution was first used by. Please, these are all closely related terms. It is neither Hugo de Vries, it is neither Darwin, it is nor Lamarck. The correct answer is Herbert Spencer. Next question. The change in allele frequency over a period of time within a population is known as. See here, allele frequency. Allele frequency is associated with microevolution. So your correct answer is option B. Coming to question number 20. The raw material of evolution is. The first and foremost option here is mutation, which is your correct answer. See, acquired characters, natural selection, sexual reproduction, these are not going to serve as raw material for evolution. Raw material for evolution, that is genetic mutation, genetic alteration, that is the raw material for evolution. Okay. Next, Muller was the first to produce induced mutation in. It is Drosophila. He was the one who was working with Drosophila and not Xenopus, Paramecium and Arabidopsis. Okay, next question. Origin of Species was written by, we all know this, isn't it? It is Charles Darwin. Next question. Species inhabiting different geographical areas is known as sympatric, allopatric, siblings, biospecies. Allopatric species. See, allopatric speciation, if you can recall, it is related to geographical barriers. So if you see this term, you should be able to reconnect to allopatric speciation. Next, which geological epoch period is marked by dinosaur dominance? It is the Jurassic period, that is Mesozoic era. Correct? Coming to the last question of today's discussion. I told you I'll be discussing 25 questions in each of my question paper solving series. Which of the following is essential for fermentation process to occur? Inorganic substance, organic substrate, inorganic substrate, organic substrate, sodium salts and ethanol. If organic substrates are not there, what is going to get fermented, isn't it? So the correct answer is option B. Okay, so here I am finishing off today's lecture. I mean the first part of our question paper solving series. Stay tuned, we'll soon be back with part 2, 3 and 4, and thereby we'll finish solving and discussing the life science paper of the last KCET exam. So till then, stay tuned. If you have any confusion, any doubt, any re-explanation, please get in touch with me in the comment section. Okay, till then, goodbye.